Okay, y'all, I want to start this video by saying y'all will probably definitely hear the air because I have it up high because I was doing the flea market this weekend and it was freezing in there yesterday. So cold. And I'm like, okay, today, well, I said yesterday, I said that, when I came back today that I was going to have my hoodie on. But if I was thinking, I should have just wore a regular outfit for the hot weather and then just brought my hoodie to put on top, but I didn't. I blame it on being exhausted, right? So I wore the hoodie out of the house and it's hot. So, and the car has been sitting for hours in the heat, so it's hot in the car, so I have the air up high. But anyway, so I wanted to come and update you on what the experience was working the marketplace. Not bad for my first weekend. My very first time doing it. I sold 5 pieces total, but I did a lot of networking. I made a lot of connections. I made some insurance connections, and I made some connections with people who, because I told you guys that I'd be doing the 3 or 4 events per year, and I made some connections with someone that I can, some people that I can collab with. Also, there's a guy, he actually owned a martial arts studio around the corner from where I used to live before I moved to where I am now. But he moved it to a different location, and he was sitting there I was in the food court, so he was sitting right across from my table, and his children was with him, and they were looking at the pieces, and he came over and he said how his children love puzzles, and he was telling me about his martial arts studio, and I said, I thought I saw that martial arts studio. I said, no, but the one I'm thinking about was in Fairfield. And he was like, well, yeah, I used to be in Fairfield. Now I'm in Gettysburg. And I would like, you could come and do a puzzle party for the children there, right? So, because I told him I did the puzzles. And he was like, oh, my children love puzzles. You can come do the puzzle party. So I gave him my card. And then when he went back to his seat, he texted me his information. He told me to lock him in. We could be in touch. Because I also asked him, did he rent out the space for people to do events? So, we can figure out a way to work that out. So, so the insurance guy, he vends in there. He has an insurance booth set up at the marketplace, and he came down and he started talking to me, and I told him that I was also an insurance agent. And if for those of you who follow the channel, remember that I told you that one of the most popular products that I sell, insurance products that I sell, the company did away with it. And it was really one of my favorite products because you hear the debate, what's the best term or whole life, and this product merges the two. I call it the best of both worlds. It's really a good product, especially for younger people. And the reason why, I can go into that into another video, but yeah, it's really a good product. And one of the companies, that I had 2 companies that do this particular product, but for some reasons that I'm not going to go into, I don't really prefer this product with the second company that I had. So when I sold this particular product, it was always with one company. And this guy, he has a company that has this product. So we're going to sit down and we're going to discuss that. So I did quite a lot of networking. I got some exposure. It was good, but I wanted to come and tell you about what happened today. So I probably picked the wrong weekend. This is my very first weekend there, and I probably picked not the best weekend because it was a local festival going on in Hanover, right? And my son had told me about it because, where he works, this was supposed to be his weekend off, but one of his coworkers asked him to switch with them because either they were going to vend at the festival or they just wanted to attend. So I knew about this festival, like last week sometime because he mentioned it to me, but it didn't really register at the moment when he said it, right? So when I was yesterday, I was talking to one of the vendors. So I think I saw it on a local Hanover group or something like that about this festival, and I'm like, oh, this thing is bigger than what I thought it would be, right? And I said that may slow down the traffic at the marketplace, right? And then I was talking to one of the lady, she does fresh flowers, which stay tuned, y'all, because I'm about to offer another product soon. It's not flowers, but you'll see. So stay tuned, because yeah. But I was talking to her, and so she's there. She has a booth there. Like, I was a pop-up vendor, but she has a booth there, and then she does it on, I think, Wednesdays and whatever days she's there, because the marketplace is open from Wednesday to Saturday. And so she has a booth there. And then she gave me the information and then on Saturday she's at a flea market in Gettysburg. So she gave me the information for that. So, I'm finding out about different, places that I can sell my pieces at in the area. So, and then it gave me time to sit down and really work on some stuff. It gave me time to sit still because while I was working, I had my table, I was working on a puzzle today. So, it gave me time to sit still and do some other things, right? But when I was talking to her yesterday, the lady who does the flowers, she was saying she wasn't going to be there today because that's the day that she's at Gettysburg at the flea market, right? But what she did say, she was like, well, that festival is tomorrow. It may not be a lot of business. And then she said, you know what? I'm not going to say that because her words was, how the universe works. He may just send a rush of people. I'm paraphrasing, but basically she was saying, I shouldn't say that the business is going to be low tomorrow at the marketplace because the universe can work it out however it chooses to, right? Basically, me paraphrasing what she said. So this morning, is another vendor. He has like a restaurant type thing, like, they sell like lasagna, like frozen lasagna. Just he has like a eatery, and he says to me as I was setting up this morning, it's probably not going to be a good day for you. So y'all know I'm really big on the words that we speak over ourselves, and I'm also big on the words that other people speak over us. Well, me, right? And you know how I'm big on the language thing. I'm big on, and I have been for quite a while, but I became even more like hyper vigilant of the things that people speak about me, and like my children, my family, and stuff like that. I became even more hyper vigilant of it when I was pregnant with Neighborhood Insurance Baby, right? Because I was older, over 40 and pregnant and all, the stuff that the medical community says about being 40 and over and pregnant, right? Well, for them it's 37 and over and pregnant, right? But then you hear other people. I heard people say, "Oh, that pregnancy gonna be so rough," or "That baby gonna kick your butt," and all types of stuff. Or wait until this pain and that pain start happening, or wait until this. And I had to tell a few people, "No, we're not doing that. No, you can claim that for you over there, but I'm not claiming none of that. Don't speak none of that over me and my baby, right?" So, and I didn't have. None of my pregnancies were difficult, you know what I mean? But I can say that pregnancy wasn't tough at all, But anyway, so I'm real big about the stuff that, I speak over myself, and the stuff that I allow people to speak over me. So when he says to me, this probably not gonna be a good day for you. my reply to him was, you think so? No, he said, this probably gonna be a bad day for you. I said, you think so? He said, yeah. I said, okay. But in that moment, I made up my mind that I was gonna sell at least 3 pieces today, because no, that's not what we doing. And I said, you think so? Okay, that's what I said to him. But in my mind, I said something different. I'm not going to repeat what I said to myself on the video, but I had some choice words for him in my head. So I sold 4 pieces today. Thank you very much, sir, for saying what a bad day it was going to be. And I did better today than I did yesterday with the festival going on, okay? With half of Hanover over at the festival that was going on, right? So I just wanted to and I want to speak on how, I made up my mind. I was doing at least 3 pieces today, because I'm not gonna let this dude's words be right, and I sold 4. So it all goes into, like, even that thought, and I made up my mind, that was my goal, and I made it. That all goes into, how powerful our words and our thoughts are. And if you're one of my subscribers and you're local, we're going to dive deeper into that at my September 1st event, the Labor Day Manifestation Mixer. So if you haven't gotten your ticket yet, get with me, get your ticket, because this thing is going to be deep. We're going to be manifesting some things. You don't want to miss it. And I just want to encourage us all that whenever someone speaks some foolishness over us or our children, our loved ones, immediately counteract that thought. Whatever it is that they said, immediately counteract it with a positive thought for yourself, your family, your loved ones. Because no, we're not allowing anybody to speak no foolishness over us. Nope. And I thank him for his foolishness, because that just kicked me into determination mode, and I hit my goal plus 1 more. So I'm in this, and I will do the marketplace again. I may do it. I'm not gonna be able to do it another. I have too many things going on this month. It's Neighborhood Insurance Baby's birthday, and I'm preparing for that. We're going away for his birthday, and so I'm not going to do the marketplace anymore this month. I think for now I'm gonna test it out once a month and see how that goes. Yeah, so 5 pieces I took. Well, I had intended to take 17 pieces with me, but 2 nights. So my first day vending was a Friday, but that Wednesday night I sold a piece. So that took me down to 16 pieces. But then I made another piece, and that took me back up to 17 pieces. But then Thursday I sold another piece, so that took me down to 16 pieces. So I took 16 pieces with me. I sold 5, so that's 11 left. So that's not bad. And I'm grateful for the business, but I'm definitely grateful for the fact that I didn't have to take all 11 of those pieces back. All 16 of those pieces back home with me. I was like, if not for nothing else, God, for no other reason, please let some pieces sell, so I don't have to take all those pieces back with me, because it's just a lot, And then I had, y'all seen the table set up. I had the rocks and everything going on, so that the bag that I had everything, the setup in was heavy. But then the pieces, that's like a lot to be moving back and forth. And some of the pieces were, quite, kind of big. So I was glad that, some pieces sold and I didn't have to bring back all 16 pieces with me. And that's another reason why I may only do it once per month, because it is a lot, lugging all that stuff. But I'm gonna end this, I'm about to go. I was gonna hang out a little bit after I left, but I had this sweatshirt, I had this hoodie on, and it's hot. And once I go in, I'm not gonna go in the house and change and come back out. So I just want to be in. I need to do some cleaning up, and I need to cook and do some other things. So that's all I wanted to give you guys an update on the flea market, and the update on the guy telling me how bad of a weekend it was going to be, bad of a day it was going to be for me, and he was wrong. So I'll be back to talk to you guys. And I uploaded a video out of order because I posted a video. It was kind of like I'm gonna post it. So y'all can see just how crazy I am and just how bothered I am by this whole water thing, right? So that video should have been before this one, but whatever. I'm gonna end this. As always, it's the neighborhood insurance lady, and I'm wishing you love, laughter, life insurance, pieces of the puzzle, pure water, and how do I want to word this? And positive thoughts and words over your life. All right, until next time.